absolute cinema is usually not a thing you associate with Estonian films. So today we became movie reviewers, as an Estonian film is airing in the cinemas here in Shinjuku. It's called The Estonian Kung Fu Master. Alright, sadly, I don't own a car like any other movie reviewer, so we can't do this in an authentic way, but this should work well enough. So, first, spoiler-free section. You can jump to this time spot if you wanna get only the spoilers, for whatever reason. Good stuff. I like the sound design, was interesting. I like the references to old kung fu films. The wire work, especially at the beginning, was pretty cool to see. It really delved into the parody of old kung fu, like martial arts films. And the cinematography was also quite interesting. It looked like a big budget film, which isn't really a thing for Estonian films. At points it even turned a bit Wes Anderson-like with the shot compositions and colors, so that was cool. As for the bad, the story wasn't that good. It felt like he tried to parody kung fu films, kind of like Kung Fury, but it didn't really do it that well. It felt a bit too slapsticky. Like the humor levels were on par with Super Mario film, meant for little children, but it appealed to adults because it had adult themes in the film itself. I really didn't like the cheesy and corny jokes that they had, and it just made me think that I should rewatch Kung Fury, because that was also a parody, but it went really hard with the jokes, and it was also like 25 minutes. You can watch it free on YouTube. Overall, 5 out of 10.
Hea dokumentaal sellest Eastern Orthodox kirikust.
Mitu kümnest?
11.
Welcome to the spoiler section. So I'm gonna go over the story a bit. What I liked, what I didn't like. Mostly stuff that I didn't like, because it's the story, the one part that it... Okay, point is, the guy the main character worked in military, and then like 3 kung fu masters destroyed all of the army, except for one guy, who's the main character. For some reason, it's never explained again. I thought that was gonna be the main focus, like he wants to find them or something, but nope. So the main thing is it lacks urgency, because like afterwards he retires from the base. His main idea is to become a kung fu master, and that's it. Like there's no urgency why he wants to do it. There's no like running plot, like is there something threatening him, or he wants to find the kung fu masters who took down the army. No, nothing. Just he wants to become a kung fu master. So he goes to a monastery where he starts learning kung fu, kind of, not really. It's kind of slapstick. It's weird, but one of the big main problems is that the main character not really likable. He seems like a bully, because he kind of is. He's like an asshole. He's like one of those co-workers who's an asshole and just keeps failing upwards. Like literally the entire time he keeps failing upwards. Everybody looks at him like a clown in the monastery because he like doesn't know to do kung fu, but he thinks he's already great. And then as he's leaving, he figures out he has like the main character syndrome. He has the hidden powers. So he prays, the Mona Lisa cries, and suddenly, oh, he actually has power hidden inside him. So he keeps being there, learning more things, being a menace, asshole to everybody there. Somehow keeps getting promoted, even though he's like fucking literally everything up. And then it ends with everybody being happy, even though there's no character arc. Like there's no character change. Or I guess there is. There is slight character change at the end, but it doesn't feel like it's deserved. It just, everything fell into his lap. He gained superpowers, like listening to other people's mind. Again, not really deserved. And the entire time, there's like a side character who he keeps putting down, who seems like a chill guy, but who the main character drives mad. I don't know, it just felt like, I thought there was going to be a change in the character, like he's gonna evolve, be better. It kind of looks like it for like a montage in the middle, but then he goes back into his old ways of being an asshole, and that's that until the very end. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just didn't like the main story because there was no urgency. There was like no point in the story existing. I never felt like, why does he need to become a monk? What does he get from being a monk? Well, I guess the Kung Fu Master, and he also wasn't likable up until the very end. Let me know, have you seen the film yourself? How did you like it? How would you rate it? If you want to see more film reviews in the future, let me know what films to review. Okay, bye-bye. This gets a light to strong 5.
See oli parim Eesti film, mis ma olen näinud, 11.
Also, I call it the Estonian Hidden Kung Fu Master, but that's for SEO, because the actual title is Invisible Fight. I don't think that would be as exotic in Japan, so that I understand why they changed the title.